number of fact-checking, non-partisan fact-checking organizations in Hong Kong. Some are funded by media organizations. Some are, funded by universities like Hong Kong Baptist University. So I last year I did a small experiment, um, just to longitudinal experiment to find out if people are constantly exposed to fact-checking information, will they change their attitude and correct their misinformation perception. So the design of this longitudinal experiment survey is kind of complicated. I don't want to uh, go into the details, but anyway, we collect data on different waves and measure people's use of media, and we assign people into randomly into different conditions. Some are assigned into control groups, some are assigning to a group where we constantly feed them uh, health-related misinformation fact-checking. Some are fed with political fact-checking. Okay, so in the end, a very quick share of the research findings, preliminary research findings, we found out that um, exposure to fact checking um, basically cannot change people's political attitude, but it can slightly reduce affective polarization and political polarization as well. To some extent, it can also help correct misperception. The other thing we investigated related to fact checking is about partisan bias, because even if fact-checking organizations uh, can be professional in terms their fact-checking effort, but still in terms of selecting the topics to fact check, there's a partisan bias. We find out different organizations in Hong Kong, and interestingly, we also designed three conditions actually. Condition A is the pro-government fact checking. Uh, Condition B is the pro democracy side of fact checking, and then we also designed a balanced fact checking condition. Uh, so as we expected, we found out people who are expected to balanced fact checking condition will achieve the best effect in terms of misinformation correction. So if people are constantly fed with one-sided fact checking, there also could be some problems. Okay? So these are some of the preliminary findings I want to share as an opening, and then I look forward to discussing this topic with you further. Thank you.